How's it going, YouTube? This is Skull, and welcome to episode 67 of Zootopia on home video. Too easy. I'm not doing it. So today, as promised, I am going to be giving you guys a look at this. The North American, to specify, I guess I gotta specify with this now, the United States Blu-ray release of Zootopia 2. So just like the DVD that we looked at last week, this released in North America, the United States. Canada got a different one because it's got French on it, okay? So sorry about that. This released here where I live on March 3rd, 2026. One day prior to the first film's 10th anniversary. And for me personally, to the day 10 years after I saw the first film. So Zootopia anniversary week is when it released, the closest possible day that they could, which is great. And I'm pretty sure that this is what most people will have ended up with when they went to buy the film on release day, release week, whatever it is. So here we go. This is the Blu-ray, which comes with a Blu-ray, a DVD, and a digital code for the movie. So let's go ahead and start off by saying that this comes with a slipcover. The DVD didn't. Just like the Zootopia DVD, Zootopia 2 DVD did not come with a slipcover, but the Blu-ray does, and it is a very nice slipcover. I actually hunted for a slipcover that was in pretty okay condition before I settled on one, and that's this. So this one is embossed, debossed, whichever it is. All of the characters, center and on the frame, do pop out. You can see like the edge of Clawhauser's arm there, and that shows it off pretty well actually, as well as the logo in the center. They all pop out of the cover, which is pretty nice. So yeah, slipcover, yay. Let's see. So each spine is actually identical, as opposed to the Zootopia Blu-ray, where there was a different character portrait depending on which side of the spine it was on. It's Gary on both of them. Besides that, we got the Disney Blu-ray logo, Zootopia 2 logo, and then Gary and the catalog number there at the bottom, which is exactly one higher than the DVD, which is cool. Also, this slipcover has this metallic sheen to it, which kind of hard to get the camera to look at it properly, so it's not blinding you guys. It looks very pleasant in person, though. So a metallic slipcover. It's not metal, it's cardboard, but that's the look of it. And then on the back, it looks pretty much the same as the DVD, except, of course, since this is the Blu-ray, this comes with bonus features. So I won't bother actually going over all the stuff that was identical on the DVD, so I won't go over the blurb, the review, any of that. But we do have the bonus features. The Zookeepers. Join the directors for a behind-the-scenes tour of Disney Animation Studios. A City of Stars. Meet the voice actors behind the cast. Everybody Can Draw. Sketch everyone's favorite new beaver, Nibbles, with the animation supervisor. Zooprising Secrets. Uncover references and characters from some favorite Disney animation films. Wild Times in the Booth. Hop inside the recording booth as the cast brings their characters to life. The Treat Trolley, bringing smiles and snacks throughout the Disney animation halls. Zoo music video by Shakira, and of course the deleted scenes. So if you want all of the extra bonus features, the Blu-ray is what you're going to want. Even the 4K does not include the bonus features on the disc, so it's only the Blu-ray that has all that extra stuff. It also has some extra information here about, redeeming the code through Disney Movies Anywhere, as well as some extra information on the Blu-ray that applies to only the Blu-ray disc and not the DVD. So we have the Blu-ray 1080p, still 239:1, English 7.1 DTS HDMA and 2.0 Dolby Digital Descriptive Audio, Spanish and French. So the Blu-ray has French, as opposed to the DVD, which only had Spanish. Blu-ray has Spanish as well. 5.1 Dolby Digital language tracks for all three, and then subtitles for English, Spanish, and French as well. The Blu-ray has French. Yay. Also worth noting that again, the included DVD is locked to region 1, nothing that can be done about it, but the Blu-ray is region ABC, it is region free. This disc will play in any player in the world. That's pretty much all that's worth mentioning. We do have this extra green stripe down here that wasn't on the DVD, but it's just talking about the digital code redemption. You gotta redeem it by a certain point, and trust me, it will be. Other than that, like I said, the spine is identical on both sides, so doesn't matter which way you put this on a shelf, it'll look the same. And then we go underneath the slipcover to the case underneath, which it's identical to the slipcover. There's no difference, except the slip has this hole in it so you can scan the barcode underneath. I've explained that before. Otherwise, everything about this is exactly the same as the slip. If I were to open it up, first things first, we do have the digital code. So this is what the Movies Anywhere code card looks like now. You guys ready? There's the code. I have not redeemed this. Good luck. Whoever gets it first, congratulations. You now own a digital copy of Zootopia 2 in HD. So we got the code card. And then we have the 2 discs inside. So we got the Zootopia 2 DVD. It is exactly the same disc as what's in the standard DVD that I've showed off in the last week. But then we got the Blu-ray, and for the first time, well, not the first time, but for the first time in a standard Blu-ray release, the Blu-ray has cover art. Before this, the only way to get a Blu-ray with cover art in the United States was to get the 4K Steelbook, with the included Blu-ray. Here, the Blu-ray just comes with a cover art on it, which is awesome. And it is this art, the teaser poster art of Judy and Nick with Gary. So that's what it looks like. And again, this is a region-free disc, so this will work in any player in the world. All the technical information is on there, you know, Dolby Audio, region ABC, Blu-ray disc, yada, 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 rated PG, all the stuff is there. So yeah, not much else to really say. That is what the Zootopia 2 Blu-ray looks like. But how does it compare with the Zootopia Blu-ray? Well, if you own the original Zootopia Blu-ray, which was the original release of the film, so most people own this, if you were to put them side by side, this is what they look like. You will notice that the Zootopia Blu-ray comes with the sticker saying tons of bonuses, and then also, you know, get your Movies Anywhere code inside. Zootopia 2 doesn't. I actually checked every single cover copy in my store that I picked this up from, and then I hunted a few other stores just to find other copies of the film I didn't own. They didn't have it. Every single one of these did not have a sticker on the front, whereas pretty much every single one of these did. So no sticker with Zootopia 2. If you wanted to see how they looked like if you were to put them together on a shelf, this is what it looks like. Just like with the DVDs, the Zootopia logo is way bigger than the Zootopia 2 logo, but they do seem to match pretty well. And if you were wondering what it looks like if you use the Nick spine instead of Judy, there it is. And I just realized I was probably covering Judy's face, so let me show that again. So yeah, that is if you own the original Blu-ray. If you own the multi-screen edition Blu-ray, and I'm very surprised they're not calling this a multi-screen edition anymore. I guess once Sony took over distribution, they decided to drop that moniker. So if you own the multi-screen edition of Zootopia, then this is what they look like together. The multi-screen edition, the 2019 re-release of Zootopia was Disney re-releasing most of their animated films with a very simple 1 or 2 characters on the front with a simple gradient background and not much else actually going on. So this lines up a lot better with other 2019 re-releases. Doesn't line up so well if you were to put it right beside Zootopia 2. I mean, it works. They're both, you know, you're not going to display these like this anyway, right? So, but if you're wondering what they look like together, it's like that. And if you were to put them together on a shelf, it looks like that, which I think this looks pretty nice, actually. The orange and the blue-green aquamarine really complement each other very well. So that's if you have the Judy spine, and that is if you have the Nick spine. So, I mean, that's pretty much all I have to say. On March 3rd, 2026, this, I'm willing to bet, was the copy of the film that most people ended up buying. I'm sure a lot of people would have preferred to own the 4K. We'll get to that when we get to that. In the meantime, I actually have one other copy of Zootopia 2 before the 4K that I need to show off to you guys, and that'll be in next week's episode. So that'll bring this episode to an end. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Make sure to leave a comment, subscribe, all that stuff, and I guess I'll see you all next time when I show off the next copy of Zootopia 2 on home video. Thanks everyone for watching, and stay tuned for more.